To the Entertainment Diary, and now in studio I'm joined by Anne Veronica. Anne, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Fatia.
Right, so let's start off with the story, of course, with President William Ruto's daughter, that is Charlene Ruto. She made a certain controversial remark. She said that she was talking to the youth and said, don't be lazy, give us ideas. But that created a bit of a controversy online. Tell us about that.
Yeah, she was having an interview with one of the media houses, and she said that youths have been sending so many CVs to her asking for jobs, and she was saying instead of doing that, people can stop being lazy and be creative, innovate, come up with ideas and then give them to the government. But then people are saying, netizens, some of the netizens are actually supporting that, while others are saying giving your ideas to a politician is all in vain because they never really get worked on. I don't really know how that is for because you don't have like a whole statistics on that, but yeah, netizens are supporting her comments, saying that people should come up with job ideas, innovate yourself, be innovative and not just seek jobs because there are so many people out here who are seeking for gigs, and the gigs are very minimal to accommodate all the youths out here. So yeah, people should come up with ideas and seek for jobs for themselves. Yeah, create jobs.
I mean, it sounds pretty positive, I think, out of it.
Yeah.
But moving on now, there's this conversation now with the former NACADA chair, that is John Mutuzo, and this is with regard to alcohol, and he said there's no vodka in Kenya. I mean, I can't relate. But you can tell us about that.
I can't relate either, but he said that whatever people have been drinking in the name of vodka is not vodka. So I don't know what poison people have been taking out here. He said that there are some seeds that should be imported to the country to make vodka, and apparently the country doesn't do that. So whatever people have been drinking is not vodka. While others are saying that netizens are really confused, by the way. They are very confused about that statement. And he also said that the Mutuzo laws should be brought back. One of the laws that Mutuzo installed were to start selling alcohol at around 5 p.m. to 11 or 9 p.m. And netizens are saying that, yeah, those laws should actually come back, and especially in Central Region. Do you remember there was a case where people got blind, others died because of consuming illicit brew? He was saying that, so some netizens think that the laws should be brought back, while others think that these laws are the reason why people started drinking early, because people are going against the laws generally. So I don't know. Let's hope people will adhere to that.
Right, actually, one of the cases we saw this past week was in Kirinyaga, where a number of people, actually, I think 10 people died out of, drinking the illicit brew, and it caused a bit of, conversation online.
Yeah.
But away from that now, let's get into, every year when it's February, there's always the Valentine conversation. And it's happening, of course, next week. And we've seen a lot of conversation on social media. Personally, I don't celebrate Valentine's.
Why?
So,
okay,
tell us about it.
I feel like that's a bit intrusive, but yeah, so Valentine's is going to be on next week on Wednesday. So actually our president was saying that day people should go to church, but people should just celebrate their loved ones. If you have a romantic relationship with someone, if you have a sister, buy them flowers, buy them chocolate, buy them things, take them out, because actually Spice and Standard have an outing for you guys, but you just come dressed in burgundy and gold, pay the fee, come and enjoy with your loved ones. So yeah, so there's so many conversations that are around Valentine's Day. Memes have already started coming out of how single people will be on that day. I hope you're not one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, you've mentioned there's an event happening with regard to Spice FM is organizing the Elegance in Love. Tell us more about that event so that people can join in.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, we have the whole campaign on our newspapers, other products that we broadcast out there. So I think people should check. You should check for the prizes, check the venue. I have told you that the dress code is burgundy and gold, and yeah, so we will expect to see you there.
All right, let's go now to the actual entertainment scene and talk about Lupita Nyong'o. Now, she's starring in a new movie. I mean, it's a series, actually.
Yeah.
A Quiet Place, which is horror. Tell us about that.
Okay, people are actually so excited to see Lupita. Well, I knew I love Lupita, but I didn't think that she has such a huge fan base. People are so happy. They can't wait to watch A Quiet Place Day 1. That's the title of the film. It's going to be in the cinemas on June this year. And she's happier too. She's actually happier than the fans. She was like, oh, it's about to get quieter. I think something like she posted something like that. Yeah.
Right. Of course, I think we also saw her in some another horror kind of show. I think it's Get Out.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
I don't remember the title, but I have watched it. Yeah, I have watched it. It was a bit, yeah, it was actually very thrilling. So it was something.
Horror.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah, okay, moving on now. Let's talk about musician Kanye West. First, there's been rumors that he'll be coming to Kenya. I don't know if that's confirmed. But also, he was supposed to drop an album. Tell us about that.
The album's title was Vultures. There was even a listening party. And that's Kanye West, has not dropped the album yet. Well, he said that the album is going to be dropped in a series of 3 seasons or something. But then people are wondering why he has not dropped it yet. They're very confused, and some are even asking, Sasa, utakuja Kenya kweli? Okay, yeah, so let's hope that he just has a plan.
That he would actually actualize it.
Yeah.
But before we close, let's talk about the Grammys. I mean, this past weekend, a lot of people are talking about it. And from Africa, we've seen Tyler from South Africa won a Grammy.
Yeah.
A little, I mean, congratulations to her, but not, I don't think everybody was. Yeah, because she was also going against Davido.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Actually, I didn't think there's so many comments that will come from that, because some people are actually saying that she didn't deserve it, while others are saying that she deserved it because of the song. The song was a vibe. The song was, people danced to it. Actually, the South African president, Ramaphosa, was dancing to it.
Yeah.
That was a very hilarious video.
I saw that.
Yeah. So others were saying that she didn't deserve the win because, you know, in the same place, in the same competition with Davido, Beyonce, there are other artists, but let's congratulate her and hope that she's going to give us more water vibes.
Right. As we close again, still on the Grammys, Jay-Z also made some controversial comments. In fact, he had accepted an award, but also said that his wife, that is Beyonce, didn't win or has never won the Album of the Year, and that was putting a lot of questions. What do you think?
Jay-Z was actually saying that Beyonce deserves to win Album of the Year. I don't know if you can give your personal opinion on that. I think she should, because I feel like her music is a career, not a hobby. She puts so much work into it. You can even say that this person took